You are watching
The Butterfly Effect.
Oh yeah. Here every Wednesday 6 p.m. on WDD.
The dirtiest station in the nation.
Detroit's.
Double D.
I ain't got them, but I'll be trying them. All right.
Streaming live.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram.
Please like, follow, share, and subscribe.
Hit that button, 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 hit that button. All right, now. Today on the Butterfly Effect, we have my beautiful guest here, Sir Prince Cole in the house. He is a man of many platforms, okay? I'm just going to say, me personally, I fell in love with Prince when he did his Prince impersonation. Do you know I literally just deleted it?
You had it in your phone?
Yes.
That's
Am I lying?
And he would have loved to see
And only reason
God,
I had
that's
to.
dope. I
The
wanna
only
see
reason it was so old, and I was trying. What I was trying to do is get like a photo of all the people, because my phone do like face recognition, and get people the photos and pictures that we've taken together. But my phone is so full right now, it's deleting too quote unquote large of a file.
Yeah.
And I recorded your entire Prince impersonation for my mama. That's the
I think I remember you telling me your
my mama loved Prince.
You told me that, yeah.
And I recorded it. So he also is an impersonator. He's as well as a promoter. The reigning. Tell him what you baby, because you what?
I'm your current reigning Mr. Minjos, and I'm also your current reigning Mr. Gay Glass City, United States as well. So I'm on my way to nationals next year.
nationwide with this shit.
Yeah. I be trying, y'all. I be trying to do it.
That's the platform I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to be somebody miss something. I don't give a fuck. I work and I, you know what though? At first I was discouraged that I wouldn't be able to.
Really?
Because of the whole I'm a film.
Mm-hmm.
And truthfully, I feel like the stud kings and stuff is the ones who have those type of competitions.
Yeah, they do.
They don't really have competitions for films. They got them for the studly women. They got them for the gay boys. They got them for the queens.
Yeah.
But not for films. So I'd be like, well, what the fuck what category I'm gonna get into? You know what I'm saying?
Miss
So
Fish Award.
when I went and I actually got to do the talent thing with I keep forgetting his name. Dylan,
Dylan, yeah.
he spit hot fire.
I seen him not too long ago.
Come on,
And I won the crown, and I was like, oh shit, we can do it.
Yeah.
Cause I was going against Queens, baby, and them bitches was giving me fever. They was
Yeah.
coming for me, like, oh, you think you're gonna do this?
Yeah,
I'll
but
flip
you-
up and do that shit too.
Trust me, you had it. It's not really much representation, like you said, for the femme community, like the females that just want to be themselves, be sexy and perform. It's really not that many platforms for y'all.
Or even
but
impersonations.
y'all be right.
Cause it's a lot of girls that, and that's why I separated my name. And I thought it was funny. We was like Vi or Butterfly, and I like both. I like that you call me Vi Butterfly Mars. I was like, I think that's my new official name.
I was on the mic. I said, wait. I'm like, dang. I had to apologize. I said, yo, I'm
Which
sorry. She
name
has
is
so
she
many
tonight?
aliases. She has so many different sides to her. So I don't really know what her name is tonight. But we just gonna have to go with it.
I had went
She gonna
with
give it to
Vi
me.
because everybody wanted Butterfly to dance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Violet
And
don't.
Violet don't.
I
Okay.
don't dance. So when I came out doing some Bishop Bridges like a river, and people looking at me like, how she gonna shake her ass to this? I'm not, and I'm pimping with my cane the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got your thing.
So
She got the video.
Prince had us doing a film burlesque production. This is what we are speaking on. I'm mad, bitch. You got a whole video. You the only person. She always get a video. You about to Bluetooth to me.
You had a sneak peek.
I don't know how to
I'm
sing
leaving
without
here
a
after this to go edit the footage from the show too.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's
Dang,
the
you
first
went before
person
me.
to do a film burlesque. He did a whole film burlesque
I was there
show.
for a second.
Oh.
I fucking loved
This is
it.
her first.
That was the first one. She didn't even get the second one.
Oh,
I didn't even get to see Yanni's performance.
Mind
And
you.
everybody talking about she tore that bitch up and slayed these
tell
hoes.
you-
And I didn't even get to look at it.
I promise you, we gonna have to footage soon. But I really am excited
Your
too.
cousin?
Yeah, my cousin, yeah.
The Jessica Rabbit.
Baby,
yeah,
she
did her
My
thing.
little sister, she
I didn't even
ate
get
the
to see
floor
it.
down.
Like, what did
Telling
she
you.
do? Like,
She
you
did
know what's
that-
funny?
She did. I don't want to give it away because I still want people to come to the show. But she did her thing.
Turn down, John, and look at it. Which one is this? I know, let me say something. When Yanni, I know Yanni's been performing, dancing. Her mama that had her in that shit her whole life. Had her the entire fucking life. You know what I'm saying? The situation is,
That's the wrong one.
I love that she thick with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love that she thick with it. Cause now that she thick with it, I feel like she a little more confident with her body type. You know what I'm saying?
That's well, you know, Yanni's always been more laid back and timid. She's never been like, you know, that loud girl. She's always been more reserved. So
She
to see
is.
her do what she did, I was like,
And
mind
that's
you, I
what
was
I
sitting there on
wanna
the mic like,
When she came back,
went off,
when
bitch.
she came back in the front, in the dressing room, what she had on, I said, "Damn, I missed it."
I felt like that for the whole show.
It was the screaming and the yelling, which I always hear that, and I try to ignore it
Yeah.
because I get pissed off that I can't see the show.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Oh, I always feel like that. Even when I'm hosting, sometimes I feel like I'm paying attention. I can kind of see, but I'm thinking about everything else that's going on with the
Everything
show, so I can't really focus on somebody's performance like I want to. But eventually, at some point, you know, when we
Like,
get a
I'm
little
jealous
further,
you got footage. You got everybody different footage, so now you get to put a little something together. I'll be like, baby, I need you to record this person, that person, this person.
No, we actually have a videographer. Shout out to Paris Christopher.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
our
okay.
videographer.
Yeah, I seen
So,
him that night.
Yeah, so he's
I thought he
definitely
was just
gonna.
taking pictures. I didn't know he
Oh,
was
no.
videotaping.
He was
people.
videoing us.
He
He
got
was.
everybody.
He got everything of everything. Like,
Yep.
he got stuff backstage. He crazy. You know, I was trying to I'm like, baby,
Tell him I don't want it.
for all that. Get from back here.
I
I don't want that one.
He said, you got a little sincere. I said, wait, we don't
don't
need
look
you back
at the
here.
man I am in the backstage.
Okay.
I don't.
People assholes out.
And the longer we
wigs
wait,
off.
the more we get painted. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like, the
exactly.
longer a queen wait, the more she be like, oh, I need a little more lip.
Uh-huh.
Oh, a little more bronze, a little more shadow.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to make these lashes and double these bitches because they should be thicker. So the whole time we back there, he's watching us transform. And I seen him. He was zooming in on thighs and shit.
I know, that's what I said. I was like, I don't think we
Don't
gonna be
get
able to
my
post this.
fishnet, goddammit. KK, bitch.
Yeah, but I'm excited though. I'm actually gonna be working with him on the footage when I leave here with y'all.
KK with
Remember,
that.
that's
we
when
gonna
I was
have
at
some good
1:30.
So our new film production is going to be. Bitch, if this ain't some 90s pictures, look at that.
I seen that. Oh,
That's a different one. You gotta see.
oh,
Look at this one.
baby, the backdrop tell it all.
It's the backdrop.
This is the back. Any backdrop with the money and cars in it,
Or Mickey Mouse.
You already know what you're.
Money,
it's from.
cars,
That's
and
the
Mickey
car.
Mickey
Mouse.
Mouse. You right?
Wait, I'm
That's the
petty.
actual car.
Look at
That's not a
KK, y'all.
backdrop.
Look at
That's a car.
KK.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at
All right,
KK.
Y'all was doing it.
That's the 90s. That's the 90s for KK. Bitch.
And you know you remember that.
It's the
This is so funny. Y'all brought some nostalgia.
KK,
tonight.
you bought the oldies but goodies booklet. I gotta go through this after this. I can't wait. I open up. Look, you open up, you see this. Look. And then you
First, it's the pose.
it's
for
the
me.
you gotta stop right here.
Ooh, come on, Bella Bridge, get into it.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know what? Come
I see
on,
him
Bella
wearing this
Bridge.
right now.
Ooh, Prince, hell yeah, with all types of glitter and shit.
I see
Oh,
him
this
wearing
mother.
it right now.
First of all, yeah, if I would have known, I would have brought some pictures up here. I should
The
have showed y'all.
fuck
I could have showed y'all some pictures of Bella.
It just reminded me of the blue one that you
The
read.
blue one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, man. KK, you gotta keep this one. This is about to be fun.
I
And
like,
reminiscing.
remember you. And you
got,
remember that outfit?
the show coming up.
tied down, the blue one.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. We actually, the first show was a success. It was amazing. We got so many raving reviews. I was gagging. I was like, people just coming up to me like, "I'm so proud of you," and it was weird to me because I'm like, "Damn, what did y'all think I was doing before?"
And you had a different crowd.
Yeah, it's a totally different crowd.
It's a different crowd.
And that was my main focus with creating the show. Like like I told them tonight, it was about promoting film. Like, it's not really anybody can put a burlesque show together. Anybody can, put all make it sexy and be revealing.
I love the film.
My theme was the Femme Doll Burlesque show. I wanted in our LGBTQ plus and whatever else community, we always look down on the femmes. We always think, oh, they ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? We push them down. So my thing was to really build up the femme and like use that femininity power to actually push through to the burlesque, because honestly, it's not nothing being done like that here.
I like how you merged them.
Yeah, because
I love it.
Nice time.
And people were like, because at first I was like, do I want to use all girls? Do I want to use drag queens? And I was like, I think I want to use whatever. Let's just see what.
I ain't gonna lie.
want
When
everybody
I
to bring
seen
something
the
different.
rehearsal, because I wanted to go to rehearsal. This is why I wanted to go to rehearsal. I wanted to sing like a river. And do a real burlesque where I'm singing instead of me lip syncing. Okay, the situation was I didn't get to go to rehearsal because I ended up getting the show. Taco Tuesday be getting a bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Go
So
ahead.
I couldn't
Get your
go.
point.
But when I seen the rehearsal, okay, I thought, what's her name, Kai? Key. I thought she was a queen. So when I watched the rehearsal, it looked like 3 queens and Yanni, which is my little cousin. And I knew that Charvez, which is our bearded queen, hands down love this bitch. This bitch
Yes.
will glitter the fuck out of this beard, boy.
Okay, shout out to Hazel
But
Grace.
Hazel
Weird
Grace,
queen.
I
I'm
like
fucking
when
talking
she
about
took
it there, and I'm like, look,
the
it's
outfit
purple.
off, the dress off, and I was like, go ahead.
whatever
Yeah.
color
Her
dress,
thing.
she make her beard
Yep.
the color.
Yeah.
I fucking love
silver,
that.
wasn't it?
Yes.
It was like a
like a
roy- it was like a dark blue.
Yeah,
but it was-
fluorescent
it
type
was
color.
blue,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was purple in the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, purplish blue, yeah.
What I tell you, I fucking love her.
And
I
that's why I
love she
love-
got a
she
whole
had the black
personality.
outfit.
Yeah, she
So
had
the
the
way
black
you mixed
personality
it.
too.
But when I went and seen, so what I did was I went back and started clicking. Because then I was like, who the fuck is all these people?
Exactly.
That's in this group. Okay, so I like he got his T girls. He got his drag girls. And there's a difference. Okay? There's a distinctive difference, motherfucker.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and say you're watching the Butterfly Effect live on WDDS, the dirtiest station in the motherfucking nation. Streaming live here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram.
Like, follow, share, and subscribe.
Detroit Double D,
Every Wednesday
motherfucker.
at 6
10
p.m.
p.m. on the
Just about
Butterfly
that.
Day. You can call us, you can comment, you
Yeah,
can
you
push
can
that
call us
fucking
now.
button. So
Any questions you
I
want?
got excited
number to call?
about the categories. The number is 355-71-72. 313 area code 313-355-71-72.
Oh, I got to leave because I'm tired.
My sister did not fall last night.
Danita, we gonna get on that bitch later. We had a whole poll on her all night and she did not fall. So he had a T-girl. A T-girl is a girl who is trans, okay? But then he had a queen who is still a man in the daytime, but can pat and strat and get you right and you won't even know, okay? And then he had a studling. I don't call her a stud. I
Who,
think
Kiera?
Kiera. I don't
Well,
think she. I said she
but
told me
this
she
is
carried
why I
her.
like Kier. This is why I wanted her on the
That's
show.
the-
She's
Yeah,
the
right.
Yeah.
she's the new lesbian.
She's actually
She's our new lesbian, where she don't identify herself as neither.
she doesn't identify herself as femme or butch.
Yep.
But she can master both. And I love that
saw
about
that.
her. She can give like it's like that. I actually call her my granddaughter because of our relation as far as our drag family. So she's my daughter's daughter.
Oh.
So like I said, I've been knowing her for a long time. Like
I
since she
call
was
her.
in high
I
school.
call her like a stud.
Yeah, I like when she
she
came
like
out
a
the
stud
chair.
queen.
Yeah,
She's kind of like a
she-
she's a stud queen. She does both. She can
Yeah.
stud you out and she can queen
Yeah,
your
I
ass.
know.
So you don't know which way. In Texas,
Yeah, I saw her perform.
they're everywhere. In Texas, she's here in Detroit. She's like an individual. She's very unique. In Texas, I was confused when I went there because we went
What
to
you mean?
I went to a bar one night. Maestro, you know I hang with Maestro all the time. He always DJing. He got me teaching the people the hustles. We out there freak beat. So we goes and it's the same type of promoter. So the promoters pretty much got their same type of crowds, right? So one night we go, I'm performing. I was bombarded by studs. I was thinking, oh my God, this is the butchest town I've ever been to in my life, right? And then the very next night, went to a whole nother bar, same promoter. I had to take a second look. The same bitches who was dressed as studs was films the very next day.
Stop lying.
Me and Maestro. It go to me, Maestro, Oz. You wait. When I tell you, we was, we sitting there, and he like that. That look like that one host, and then we like, but that look like, and we over here telling about how they look like. And then they was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't really identify. We out here, we still know we women, but sometimes we like to grab our dicks. Touche. Okay. So I loved it, but in certain parts of the United States, the world, period, where we find like our queens with beards, so individualized, so much of a prototype. But if you go other places and you see a queen with a beard, you like, other people do this too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but he put all of them together. He got everybody.
Did you see her like a boy performance?
I think I had. No, I don't think
He did
I've
not
ever,
see me
no,
dressed
I've never-
like a stud.
I've never seen you dressed like a
He's
stud.
never
for real.
seen me be a man.
No, I've never seen you.
Look, she got it.
Olympics.
She got it. See,
don't think I
Era
would
was
say that.
torn away. She
she?
kept saying, bitch, I thought you had a dick.
Okay.
She said you
thought
can't.
she wore one
She
that
thought I had one on that night. I said, no, that was just my outfit.
It was so
It was
You was snatching. You was snatching up.
What's funny, I didn't know till she sent me the video. I said, I think I was a man that night.
She had the shoulder rolls. It wasn't no hips in it.
Come on now.
There wasn't no
But
hips into it.
What I told your grandbaby when I spoke to her, because I have somebody that does male strip parties, and she fits that perfect category because I'm a film. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to stud up for these women. I didn't get comfortable with my femininity. I used to be a stud. I'm not that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for her, she could do either show,
Either one.
and she would get tipped with the straight women.
Yeah.
And I said, I was like, God, you got to talk to this one manager, promoter, Jolynn. Shout out to my baby girl, because Jolynn, she is more so of, I tell people she's a manager, promoter, but she's really a teammate.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
If she believes in
Let's dumb
you,
it down.
she is on your team. No if, and, buts about it. I got you a party. Really, how much you want to get? I want this much. She like, okay. She ain't gonna add her ducking on there and tell them it's 500 and you told them it's 400. So she be like, what you want to give me? If you want to. Bitch, I got another party. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not nobody that's really trying to get up off of you, but she also promote and will promote your ass like it ain't her
You have
fucking
flyers everywhere.
boy. When I
Okay.
tell you her screen story will be your picture, and you be like, this not my page.
Okay.
It say Jolynn Tally at the bottom, but she got your promotion picture and everything like this bitch. Book her for nice days and motherfucking escapades. Call me Jolynn. Okay, so I'm like, yes, that right there. She got it all.
Yeah.
Our queen with the beard. I can talk. Everybody that I went to and I seen this burlesque show. Yes, it inspired me, and yes, I didn't promote it to the motherfucking queens in Vegas. I'm trying to get them to get us the whole production to come down there.
That's the point of this show. I want this show to. This show was created to be a traveling show. We've already been at. This is actually our third venue now that we're about to do upcoming. And I'll give you all more information about that. But that's the whole point. We want to take this show. We want to keep reproducing it in different places.
Yep.
I'm trying to get us in Louisville. I got connections everywhere, but I want to make sure that we can show our presence in our city first.
Yep.
And really be able to put
Travel
this
it.
on.
Yep.
And show these people what it's really about. Because ain't nobody else doing this right now.
Yeah, because I didn't even know you was hosting that night. I was just waiting on you to perform.
Everybody
He
was.
normally
You know what? And you know what? And I be feeling like people
As
like,
the
I want to
host-
kick your ass. You ain't performed.
Okay, so this
But
show,
it's
even
not
though you
about me.
hosting,
Right.
okay, so this one, I wanted to say this too.
I'm not.
I
I don't
didn't know
consider
you was
my.
hosting tonight.
I had the backlash too, like
I don't
why
consider
prison didn't
myself
for it.
femme either. I don't think I'm butch or femme. I'm somewhere in between it.
You're an entertainer
But
though.
I can give you femme if I wanted to, but that's not really. I'm not really
No,
trying
you're
to
not.
promote me.
You not even you can give it to her because you're an
It's just
entertainer.
like people calling her a stripper. She's not that.
Yeah, she's.
And I get mad. I'm more burlesque than stripper. You'll see me strip tease but I will pull and peel. You not about to see these titties. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing the show. If my pussy something to pop out, that's another situation. That's called wardrobe malfunction.
Okay.
It has absolutely nothing to do with the performance, because that's the whole pull and peel whole situation of burlesque. That's why when Yanni did Jessica Rabbit, right? It's funny because literally 2 days before, we're cleaning out one of my old properties, and guess what my baby found?
What?
My Las Vegas entertainment book log. And it showed who I wanted to impersonate, which song it was, and it was 2008. This book is old, okay? And Jessica Rabbit is definitely one of the characters that I wanted, and that was not even, I didn't want to do per se that song. I wanted us to do a cartoon type burlesque presentation. Okay. Like, you know, we all have themes and stuff like that. So one thing would be cartoons. Yeah. Because I always wanted to do the Bette Midler. I want to do Bette Midler.
That's burlesque. That's all burlesque.
I'm pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just pretty. I'm perfect, bitch. But those are perfect burlesque introductions. So when she did Jessica Rabbit, I was in there so proud, but I went on next, so I couldn't go see it. I was changing. You know what I'm saying? I was like 2 people behind it. I can't go see this one. I got to sneak peek and see everybody else's show. Oh, my goodness. Oh, all the girls is fucking great.
Yeah, all of them. And shout out, y'all don't know who Yanni is, but that's Miss Royalty,
Miss
Robin Releve.
That's her name.
Yep,
Royalty Robin Releve. I know where the Robin came from.
You already know, right?
I'm glad I left when I did, because I was halfway home, though.
Oh yeah, we had got fucked up before we came to the show. I had a rainbow party, and we all wore our different little colors.
The different colors.
And the whole family and everybody was coming together, and the kids was boxing. I had to videotape all that shit.
Was boxing.
Oh, the boxing.
The gloves came out.
The gloves came out. With this one little boy, Cameron. Okay, when he was 3, as soon as he could talk, he was ready to fight. No lie. Okay, as soon as he could talk, he was ready to fight.
The little boy, I'm the daddy.
I'm the daddy, right? Literally. So he was like, when he was younger, he'd be like, ooh, he busted up. My brother was like, you ain't gonna do nothing. And he be swinging on him. And I say, he gives no fucks. That little boy got heart, right?
How big?
Now he 8 years old. He's still short and cocky them some bitch. EJ.
That's the one that had on
big ass EJ. My brother EJ 6'2". Cameron is probably 3.1. Okay. He say, little boy, Cameron said, I don't care, I'll get beat up, but I'm gonna beat you up first. And he just he like, I'm gonna take this, in other words, I'm gonna take this ass woman, but you gonna feel my wrath. And came and attacked my brother, and he was swinging some Hail Marys. I said, if this little boy hit you for real, you gonna have to hurt him.
Okay.
He boxed maybe 5 different people, and nobody was his age.
He's ready.
He's boxed everybody. And win, lose, draw, he ain't give a fuck. He was still coming back with power. I love that little boy. Made my night. I told him, baby, you got whatever cake, cheesecake, cookie, popsicle, you motherfucking want. He thought I'm gonna take you out to you. I'm like, seriously, with your little
man, one time. He got punched too hard, I guess. Took the gloves off. I'm like, let's go.
He was like, yeah, I'm not for the shit.
And they didn't catch
the gloves came off. Yeah, if I ain't catch him,
he would have.
Like, I just seen him, like, charging, like,
it was so funny. You was still smoking. You was like, stepping like silent.
Smoking with a baby in his hand, like, hold on. He had to scoop him up, like, God damn.
He was like this.
And the blunt in my hand.
Wait a minute.
I just scooped my ass in front of him, like,
he was like this.
He like,
wait a minute. Wait.
That little boy was strong. He was coming out like a rhino, full charge.
Let me pass. I'm about to get him.
It was just so funny. You was like, wait.
He said, I'm trying to
Let me go this way. Let me go.
So my question is, this film burlesque show right now, I know you're showcasing it with our who you always showcase it. Lately you've been showcasing because it's on your second. What's the second one? You said it's on Grand River. Is this
okay, so the next our next one is August 14th. This is Sunday, y'all, and that's actually Not this weekend, but next
Next
weekend.
weekend, Sunday.
It's on the west side. It's right off 96 in
Grand
River, and it's at Little Mary's Inn. It's like a little more intimate and very sexy type of little venue. It's very
white building.
No, it's an all black building. But it's on its own little piece of land. It's parking. There will be security, of course.
We stay right over there, so we trying to see the building. We trying to see the building in our head, like.
Take that way.
Every day. I about to say y'all gonna have to come. Y'all gotta just pay attention.
You gotta
It's
come.
black.
Tickets in advance is gonna be
Tickets is
$15
and $20.
$20 at the door.
So you better get
You
your
gotta
tickets.
get your tickets. You gotta get them tables reserved because let me tell you,
Uh-huh.
you gotta get a table reserved because
Yes,
don't
sir.
nobody want to stand up.
Please, you don't want to stand up. It's limited
It's
seating
limited
available.
seat. All this
Trust
was,
me.
even in the titty bar. In the titty
Anywhere.
bar, you're standing up when you walk in that bitch, and
Yeah.
you gotta pay for a chair.
Sure do.
You know what I'm saying? After you pay for your entry, so I'd rather just pay for me a table and not have to find me a chair.
Or possibly not even.
Or
be able
possibly
to
not
sit
even
one.
be able to sit down, especially when the show starts, because I want to enjoy the show.
Yes.
Get your
Yes,
fucking
yes.
tickets.
VIP tables is $30. You gonna be right on the stage
So,
with us.
you
You
ain't
gonna
go
be
ahead.
right on the stage
Like
with us.
that.
I promise you.
Oh, okay.
You gonna
I knew
get
you
your
was
life.
hot.
But we also have general tables is $15.
You ain't helping.
Once again, showtime is at 11, y'all. Y'all gotta get there early enough. Get
It's
your
11.
seats.
This
Showtime
time,
at 11.
11:09. I know he's stickler about his time.
Yes.
So on time because we had a little intermission. This Raven Divine Cassadine, my big TT, big sis.
Hey, Miss Friend,
Everybody
shout
got a double role for me in the gay life. She my sister TT. And my
double
sister
role.
my sister TT was doing her double role where she was hosting one show and was in our production. So she was running around like a chicken with her head cut off. That shit was hilarious.
I caught the end of her
Oh my
show.
God, yeah.
When that bitch was trying to go from one side to the other side to get corseted up.
She sure was.
And she got a motherfucker pulling her. And she like, cause she going forward, they pulling her back. Or she going forward, and they pulling her back. And she trying to hurry up and make it to the dressing room, but they pulling her back. I said, bitch, that's called hard work and motherfucking
hear me?
dedication.
Cause mind you, she just kept coming up to me. I said, "Go ahead, best friend.
Go ahead.
Do your thing."
Go ahead.
She was like, "What's going
He
on?"
like,
I
we gonna
said,
wait on you, girl. We gonna wait on you. We see you.
Uh-huh.
It's okay.
At that point, we were just like, "Okay, we could just go ahead and wait
And
on
not
you."
only that, the
That's it.
place that we was at, they have a late crowd anyway.
Yeah, they do.
And
They
they
always come late.
We telling them show start at 11. Ain't nobody there until 11:30, 12 o'clock. And
Yeah.
then they want to know why the show ain't started.
Yeah, and then they want us to already be halfway through the
Wait,
show.
wait, why
They
is-
get there.
Why the show ain't started? Bitch, because there was 2 people in the crowd. We just went in the dressing room and said, fuck it, we gonna smoke a blunt, come back out. Like, damn.
Uh-huh.
It's packed to the motherfucker. I couldn't even smoke.
Okay, then everybody like, is y'all gonna start?
Oh, everything.
That's how it be.
It's y'all ready?
That's
Y'all
how
about
it
to
is.
start? Is it about to go? What's going on? I'm like, is you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Y'all,
And
Most
you
definitely.
are watching the Butterfly Effect
mm-hmm.
every Wednesday
Mhm.
at 6 p.m. on WDDS, the dirtiest station in the motherfucking nation. Streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch,
and
Instagram. Please like, follow, show.
Swallow. She said what? What? She said like, swallow, share, subscribe. God damn it!
In that order.
It like, swallow, share, subscribe.
If she like it, she
To
gonna
the
swallow
dirtiest
it.
station
She
in the
gonna share it and
motherfucking
subscribe.
nation.
Yeah, girl.
Detroit's double D's.
plenty
Wednesday,
of
6 p.m. The Butterfly.
She gonna like it. She gonna
Make sure you swallow.
like it. She gonna
Make sure
swallow
you
it.
swallow that
She
button.
gonna
Swallow
share
that
it and
button.
Subscribe to it.
Exactly.
Not swallow.
Swallow the. I fucking feel you,
Say
friend.
what? Swallow.
You got to. You gotta swallow. You gotta swallow. So my question was, you know, we have your
But I'ma
first
get that
entertainment. Are you going to show? First question, since you said, is Mary's Inn considered a gay?
No.
No, they're
It's
not. It's not.
This is a separate venue.
Okay,
This is
a gay
not
venue.
related to anything to.
LGBT.
LGBT.
So that's why I was going with it.
I honestly believe that even though we did do our last show at Olympus, which is like a primarily gay venue. We didn't have a gay crowd.
We did not have. Thank you.
That's our
why.
Oh, how did that
And
get over
that's
there?
why I was asking you that question.
Yeah.
You hit the net.
I've never
How did that
even
cup get over
wanted
there?
to put myself into that.
I don't know
You know
how
what I'm
that
saying?
cup
Because
got
like
over there.
I'm basically transitioning what I do in my everyday life more so into this. So for me,
You don't want to limit yourself to
when
one
I thought of
crowd.
booking this show, I wasn't thinking about who was gay and who wasn't. I was thinking about putting on the show.
Exactly.
So, but I think that it's gonna be a mixture to me.
and
I think
there-
it would be,
I
it would be
wonder-
a few of the LGBTQ people because you know how they are with supporting. It'll be a few of them,
Yes.
a little, but it's gonna be mainly our people.
I'm
let's be
happy
honest.
you say that
It's gonna
because
be everybody.
I was asking that because of course we love our community. You know what I'm saying? That's our backbone. You know what I'm saying? But by the same token, if we limit ourselves to just doing that performance and that platform, then we will be limited to just that crowd. Where when I went to Olympus, this was my first performance with the film Burlesque. Second show, they had my first performance, and I noticed, one, the crowd was different. Two, half of them wasn't gay. Okay? And we were in what people call the gay community at the time. But I tell people that Olympus, Minjo's, that's why they call it a complex, because it's 3 different complexes. 3 different, that's what 928 was back in the day. It was 3 different bars. There were 3 different clubs.
WJLB.
Yeah. They used to be 928 back in the day. I remember that. So it's still, and I noticed we had a different crowd, and I was like, I love it. Because, like, your show platform that you got, you know, I don't know if they still do it, but I know back in the day, the casinos have free open spaces for lineup, for free for new acts. And they allow you to go online and you can sign up your different acts. And I was like, yeah, you need to throw in some of them acts. You know what I'm saying? There's some of them acts up in there.
We can put the burlesque in there.
Cause
I'm sure they'll love it.
I'm like, cause I love
Especially like at a casino or something. They would love that.
yes.
That would be
I
great.
love when y'all did the Lady Marmalade. That was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
That was so cute to me. And then nobody noticed you fuck up unless it's you. No, I didn't even know she fucked up until she came back like, did you notice me?
You was like,
No, bitch, but now that you say it, yo, you did do that. That was not your part, friend.
Okay, friend.
That was not your part, but it still was a beautiful production. It slayed the 3 of the different categories and types of women. And when you was like, you want me, and oh my goodness, our bearded queen and Raven to do a production together. Okay, it excited me and scared me at the same time. I was like, oh my God.
I was
They
scared
came
too.
out there sung that. I was like, wait a minute, they missing one.
Oh, Missy. You talking about Missy Elliott?
No,
Oh.
the last singer. Cause she came out through the door.
yeah.
Stage.
Everybody
That's
on
what I mean.
stage.
And I'm like,
It was counting the girl.
Marmalade, and they missing.
They missing a girl. Where the other girl come from? Because they all came from the same spot.
Yeah, except for the last one, she came out the door.
That's right.
And then walked in front of the stage. I'm like, oh, this.
That's the only thing. That was one thing. I was like,
wait a minute.
yeah, she came out from the
Who gonna do the
downstage,
other
and they
part?
like,
I'm
who?
looking like
We see
who
3
gonna-
girls on
who gonna do
stage.
the other part. I'm just looking like, okay, somebody gonna do that last part.
Oh, you
And
thought
she
one of the
came
girls up there was gonna do that last part?
Yeah.
Because it was 3
And
girls
it was
on
girls.
stage,
I love it.
supposedly the whole stage.
And you
But
know
that's
what?
the way you
Originally,
do it.
it's so funny because I started off with 4, because when I choreographed, I started off with 4 chairs up there. And it was going to be, you know, she was going to come up on, and sit on the 4th chair. But I didn't want her to sit there the whole time.
Why they? Because they parts.
Because
Yeah.
they parts, she got 3 more parts before her. Like, she don't really even need to be on stage. So I was like, how about we just take one of these stools off, put that down so we can get some money for that seat.
And come slide your ass in like bitches.
Yeah, and walk on in.
Yep.
So, you know, it was just a part of the creative process.
I know that when I
Because I know
first-
that
I'm
probably threw a lot of people off, but
I
that was
loved
the point
it.
of it.
I loved it.
It was a good one too, because I'm like,
Everybody was
seen that
everybody
last
was waiting. They was waiting for who that 4th person was
Yeah,
gonna be.
I
You
know.
left
I
the
looked
on the
suspense
stage for
open.
him. You looked
Yeah.
on the stage too.
Yeah, you left for Mr. Spencer. Got him
see,
ready.
I was where I could see the door. So
Bitch, when I tell you,
he knew I was sitting.
this the thing, right?
Coming out the door.
This the thing.
Oh.
The production he want us to do, right? These are me. I've always been the easy person. Why? Because I don't care what role you give me. I'ma learn the shit and I'ma try to slay the shit. When motherfucking Sierra gave us a production for fucking Charm School, and this bitch made me, and yes, this is how I love.
you in there
Now
with?
listen, I love Faith Evans, so don't think I'm shading her, but this is how I felt. You gave me fake Evans. Like I was, okay. Because this is why I said it. The song that we did. Now is all the time we spend. So, bro. So are we doing this song? And why I say it? Because this whole song, Faith is and she ad-libbed it like a motherfucker, right?
She sung the whole song.
She
It was a
literally,
Faith Evans
it was
song.
a Faith Evans song for me. Okay, so don't be talking about so she ad-libbed the entire song.
serious?
She sang
Listen
the
to it
fucking
again.
chorus.
Ah, yeah.
The chorus, you don't.
Every time you just had to.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's why I was mad, right? And what made it worse is my old ass didn't even know the song. So
Aw.
everybody was like, how you don't know the song? So when we did first rehearsal, just a quick run through so people would know their parts, everybody knew their part but me. And then when I listened and read, I said, this bitch. I was so
I got all the motherfucking parts.
I was so motherfucking bad. Like,
She's singing on other people's.
she right. She helped. Oh my goodness. I could not believe how much she
the
sang.
Beyonce.
Boy, she David Ruffin and then was the Temptations. Okay?
Listen to it again.
Bro, now and I was so irritated. And she's like, you got it. That's your part, Fly. It's your part. Fly.
Every time you said the right part.
Miss Ali, it's
It's
what she
me
say? What is
Yeah.
it? Ooh, for real, like I'm not. I'm serious, for real. So but I did not care whenever they say we got a group project. Pick what part you want and give me the leftovers. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am because I just want to perform.
Yeah.
So when you say you about to have us do this show together, I say
What you say?
this Charm School all over.
No, it ain't. It ain't no time.
Because why? Why? Because boy,
Wait, who was your production with last time?
It's
First of all,
fucking
tell me
hot.
that.
oh my goodness,
So I need to know
It's
that
not-
first.
It
The
got
production-
changed about 3
it got
times.
changed, but it was.
When would it end up
We
being?
had fucking KB. It was Paco. It was who else, baby? It was Yaya, Lady Yaya. It was me. It was Yaya. But what was I forgot the one girl, cause she got kicked out. Cause she got into it with so many people. Khalees, that's her name. Callie, I can't
I don't even
remember.
know who that is.
I can't remember, but she got into it with so many people. She got kicked out of school because she was just. Danita was ready to whip her ass. When Danita ready to whip your ass, baby, it's a problem. It's a problem. Danita, she a shit target when she drunk, but when she want to whip your ass sober too, bitch, you really fuck.
Okay.
Because Danita don't fuck around.
Danita, what the hell?
Okay, so
Oh my God.
okay, every party. Now this not a party. It's we call it the Malone family gatherings. Okay, so every time we have our family gathering, we
Which
was doing
usually every
it
Tuesday.
used to be every Tuesday. We was doing Taco Tuesdays at Danita's, and it was fun until people start getting tired of tacos.
Until people start getting what?
Tired of the tacos.
It's like, okay, we don't want no more tacos.
So when nobody wanted tacos no more, then the menu started changing. Then you got the arguments that's begin to start.
Who cooked
Then
this?
who cooked this? Who gon' cook? Who gon' bring something? Then you don't bring
And then who you
something
don't
and
bring.
say you gon' bring something, or I ain't gonna lie, Legacy. Look, let me tell you.
We call
Let me
you,
tell
you
you
say
what
you coming and then you don't show up.
Legacy did the worst. Legacy. No, I'm putting that. Fuck this. Legacy barbecue on like Sunday. It was on live and telling us how he barbecuing and how he making these greens, these beans, and these means and shit like that, and then brought it to the family pack thing for Taco Tuesday.
Wait. Because I actually was there that night. Because Danita invited me that night.
Yep.
Okay. Did you know that happened?
I remember them greens.
No. Okay, you're mad again. Ah! Shut the fuck up! You remember the green?
It looked like muddy water. And no, it was worse than this one.
It was worse. It was
muddy
mud.
water.
But this
First of
is.
all, you said you did it on Sunday, and it's supposed to last till Tuesday. What the hell?
He ain't burnt. It'd be different if he froze it.
He had it in
And
the slow cooker.
thought it.
He had it in the slow cooker.
Oh my goodness. So everybody in there was mad as fuck.
I had some what's it, turkey chicken?
Turkey
What was that?
parts. Turkey
What
parts.
was that?
It was turkey
You
burgers.
eat that first.
Oh my goodness.
Mind you,
So
and
many.
You don't kill
whole-
them.
and this man
No,
didn't
that's
even
what
know.
I would have
He
told
was-
him. I
he
would
was
have said,
the
here,
last
you taste your
he was
own.
the
It was like
Right.
start the whole night. People was dying on the inside parts because they didn't believe he bought it and they didn't believe he wanted us to eat it and they couldn't believe that he even bought it. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know how many times to say, why did you bring
Why'd
this?
you bring that?
And you in the family group telling us when you cooked this, showing us ain't nobody about to eat this. And then you got other people who say they come in not bringing shit. So then they start arguing. Then Danny Boy was like, "You bitches keep coming in my room, fucking up my bedroom. Stop going in my motherfucking room. I don't give a fuck if you gaming or not. Don't come in my shit." So then they like start having these arguments. And at one point in time, Sierra took herself out of the family motherfucking group. And I'm like, how does it say children of Sierra Malone? And this bitch was administrator, and she took herself out. Where's this going right here?
She's like, y'all team too much.
Yeah,
It happened.
exactly, and that's what happened. What happened was you had, I think it wasn't Marcel. It was I want to call him Maurice, but that ain't him.
But shit.
It was one of the brothers that was in there always complaining and crying, and they got tired of him whining, and he always arguing with somebody, and Danita started going off. She was popping. Bop, bop, bitch, don't bring your ass to my house, you punk ass bitch. And then Ray was like, you dumb ass hoe. And I was like, ooh. And then Paco was like, I'm really tired of your shit. And then when Marcel said, yeah, bro, you tripping, I said, well, damn, he really tripping when Marcel got something to say.
Okay.
Because now Marcel is, you don't even notice Marcel is there. This man gets so fucked up, you just see a big, fluffy, light-skinned teddy bear.
With his beard.
With his bear. And even we playing games, he'll pop in and say, it's my turn. Okay. Go right back to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Look, when Marcel got something to say, doing too much. That's when Taco Tuesday stopped. We stopped doing the Taco Tuesday. So when we finally got to get back together again for Danita's party, I'm ecstatic. But guess what happens every single Taco Tuesday?
What?
Danita passes out.
She
She passes out. Like she is laid on the floor. She is
She'll fall
fall over
over.
somewhere. I got her in the bathroom like this. She ain't even pissing. On the wall. Just linked on the wall, just ass tucked and everything. Your ass, what? Do you know how many times she done picked up her dress and showed everybody the goods and threw them back down? And we said, Danita.
You fucked up.
Okay? Then she always take off her wig. It happens in order. She take off her wig. She
titties
falls.
come out.
The titties come out.
Oh, she pulled them out like that.
Then she falls. And then she pass out. So this night, we ain't had this family night in a long time, so we decided to take a poll. There was no money and there was no pool. It was just a poll. What time do you think Danita wig gonna come off? I missed that one because I came late. However, Raven won. The next one was, see, we forgot about the titties. But when she pulled out the titties, I said we need to change our time because we went to how soon she was gonna pass out or hit the floor. And we forgot about the titties come out.
The titties came out at the time I said she was gonna fall.
However, guess who fell at exactly 11:23, which was my time? Sir Jordan Hennessy.
Hey, Jordan?
Yes.
Wait, what happened?
Hey, fuck that. We drunk. What you talking about? We was all drunk. Motherfucking stuff. We fell on the ground. I got pictures on the ground. I sent them all to the family group picture.
Was that about it?
Oh, yeah. It was after you left.
That's why I said everything.
Oh, after you left. It's a lot of, you missed a lot after you left. Not only did
I
Jordan,
had to go.
Jordan fell after you left. Sierra showed up.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Wait.
Oh, baby. And me and Phil, I started
other
sipping
Hennessy.
slowly because we was waiting. And Nita had nothing to say. Not only did she had nothing to say, she made her a plate and said, "Do you want fish, chicken, or beef, mommy?" So I'm about she time. I want to slap her ass. I want to
gonna have to make
see. I
that
know
chicken
you.
go.
I said I know you. See. Sierra's a real mother. See, she's a real mother. You know she's a real mother because all the kids get together and we talk shit. And then when Mama come in the room, we ain't got nothing to say. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. You can complain to daddy all day. He's like, you know your mama, bitch. And that's how this family meeting went. They was like, you know your mama, bitch. And then when Mama came in, we said, hey, mommy, we love you. I was like, man, Phil, I was like, I told you, baby. He said, you told me, I told you. We sit there.
None of that
And
shit.
you ain't watching.
Okay.
The Butterfly Effect. Live on WDDS, the Dirty Station in the motherfucking nation. Streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. Please like, follow, share, and
Subscribe.
squallow.
Come on.
Squallow.
Squallow.
Squallow. But then when Sierra got there, the situation is by then we're fucked up. So we're having now, instead of the fun and games, we're having intimate conversations.
Oh, Lord.
Not on purpose.
Oh, you saw that?
But some people get drunk, and while you're having fun and games, it becomes emotional to somebody else, and they start crying. That's how it happened. We was, it was about 20 of us. Who? No, the baby.
What?
The baby that you was sitting next to. Start crying, right? So Jay goes
God.
and kind of like stopped the
too
game. Yeah, but he kind of stopped the game and told him, "You want to talk? Come to me." And then he started having a conversation with just him. But everybody tuned in to the conversation.
Because now we wanna know what's
Because
going
now we
on.
were trying to figure out what's happening. So the room got silent and we listening. Now before this conversation that happened, we was playing this one game.
But it,
The one game was in 15 years ago,
What would you change?
what would you change about yourself if you could go back 15 years? Or what would you tell yourself 15 years ago?
Okay.
So we was all telling stuff that we would tell ourselves, right?
Okay.
Little baby started crying. Little baby started crying, and that's when he had the conversation. Now, when the conversation first started, Jordan
Jordan was the first one.
was the first one. And you know Jordan long-winded. So Jordan not only
started
wanted to
going in.
tell himself, he wanted to start explaining himself. He said, no, we got to let everybody go. So he cut him off and told him, don't do it. But then when we went around in the circle and little baby started crying, he had that conversation. Jordan say, so how in the fuck did you get to have a whole 30-minute speech? And you cut me the fuck off when I was trying to explain myself. And
then they got into it.
Jordan gets mad. This motherfucker left. He left.
Now he cut him off when he was trying to say
He left his party.
He left the party.
He left his party.
Yep.
Damn.
He was hosting.
Yeah, because the issue was we was fucked up. Jordan had left out the room.
left and went
He
to the
left
store
out
about
to
3
he,
times.
he had left out, came back in. So about time we didn't got around the circle, went around the circle. He had came in at the end, so he didn't notice really what happened for real. So he like snapped, right? Nah, bitch, don't calm me down. Can't nobody say shit to me. Why this motherfucker had a motherfucking flow for 30 minutes? Why this bitch can talk shit, say a whole fucking speech? Am I right? Am I wrong? Did he not cut me the fuck off? Now for a minute, Jay was like, "No, I ain't cut you off. What you talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was about an hour ago when he cut you off." He cut you off. It was an hour ago, but he did. He definitely did. He definitely did.
It was an hour ago.
Jordan was like, "Fuck that shit. You got me.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry. You got me fucked up,
You know he
bitches."
don't- you know how Jordan is. He don't play.
He do not play. Jordan went
Jordan
in.
don't play.
It was so funny. He went in and walked out.
A shout out to Jordan, y'all. That's our show.
Oh,
our
that-
backstage director.
Yes,
for the
our
show.
backstage director don't motherfucking play, bitch.
Baby.
She don't play,
So,
bitch.
so if you try to come, you think you about to get down, he gonna be
Sitting
there.
there fucking with him like
I said, if you think you coming to the show, you about to do some stupid stuff.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he
I'm
gonna be the
fucking
first
with
one
him.
jumping
I'm
on you.
like, keep yelling, but hit the blunt.
when he said, "Fuck that
Be
blunt,"
like, okay.
Yeah, he's
nah.
like, No, he was
What
like,
he said?
Oh,
fuck
he-
that blunt.
Fuck that
Yeah, he
blunt.
was mad.
Baby, he said, fuck that blunt. You see your
Jordan
face?
said,
Hey,
"Fuck
you
the
see your
blunt."
face?
Oh, nah. Yeah, that wasn't good.
Nah,
Jordan
it wasn't
said,
good. It wasn't good.
Fuck
enough.
that blunt. I don't want shit from nobody. I said, ooh,
Oh, wow.
ooh, it's over. He's leaving. His
Yeah.
family reunion over.
Yeah, okay.
It has come to a close. But Sierra had walked in, and then other people were still coming.
Who?
My new
I forgot
hairstyle.
who else showed up, but I got pictures because I'm drunk, so I can't remember exactly who it was.
The other Hennessy's.
Okay.
Yeah, some more Hennessy showed up.
Okay.
Little brother.
Damn.
I forget his name.
Danny?
His birthday is coming up too.
Oh.
He having the
Jay.
school.
Mister.
Yeah, Mister,
Mhm.
Mister, yeah, little Mister, the little one, chocolate.
Tyro's already there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he came in with somebody else, so they had a whole little thing. But a couple people came, and people were still coming. You know what I'm saying? Who else showed up?
When we
Who
was
else
leaving.
showed up?
Really?
Did you see who was with the pretty shoes? The one I love his shoes so goddamn much. He was a Hennessy. He always hosting. Always.
Ryan.
Yup.
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan. Well, I can't. I'm happy you so y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So great with Star Study. The Star Study King. See, I can't remember their real names because I be trying to think of their stage names and their real names at the same time. Baby, she trying to talk about weed. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? So, we got Star Study King. But
Cold.
so we are technically booked for the Film Burlesque show for 2 more shows, right?
Yep.
2 more upcoming shows. We have one in 2 weeks. August 14th, Grand River. We will, on the Butterfly Effect next week, be giving away free tickets to the show so you hoes can come see this Film Burlesque presented by one's only true Prince Kyle. So, and we
And
got
they shows be lit.
the shows is lit. We love the shows. We
You
love
know,
the
we
shows.
get lit and talk shit
Get lit, talk shit on the Butterfly Effect, baby.
every Wednesday.
Make sure y'all here next week. Tune in. Because, you know, I be getting fucked up and shit. And I be forgetting to do my outro sometimes.
We about to get on the road tonight.
We getting on the road, going to the A, having a vacation. You gonna miss us? Oh, yes. Because we going, and we going for real. We're leaving from Wednesday to a Monday. We're having a real fucking... Y'all, Butterfly and Flip is going on a real vacation. What?
What's up?
That's what we do.
Although, no lie, I did book a gig.
Yeah, I know you did.
Of
Baby!
course.
It wouldn't be us.
Friday, Saturday, paying
It wouldn't be us if we
$28
wasn't
an
working.
hour. Of course, I'll book the gig. I mean,
Why wouldn't you?
why wouldn't I? It is only a 30-minute ride. That means it's still in Atlanta. Okay?
Yeah, that's around the corner.
That's around the corner. Shit, a 30-minute from. So, I'm
back.
so ecstatic. Booked us a nice little goodie ride. I know I'm switching my first performance that we're
I'm
doing.
about to say, yeah.
I'm going to see if I can possibly for one of our shows.
For them to do.
When you left, I forgot to ask you, and then I asked Raven, did she hear you before she hung
It's
up?
No love.
Huh?
It's no love. It's a new song.
No love. Okay, so you know what song I was thinking about?
That was my. I asked y'all for your ideas originally.
Okay, so I came up with an idea because I was listening. I was thinking about Bang Bang.
That's cute too. Mind you, we
Because of
we
the
might as well
3
just do that
strong
for a little,
personalities,
a good little.
I
think
figured
I like that, too.
that Bang Bang would have been
Yeah,
a good
that's good,
song
too.
for us
I
to
like
do.
that, too.
And we technically don't have to
Yeah.
do a
Yeah,
choreography
yeah,
together.
Yeah, I like that. Well, y'all might see Bang Bang then.
Bang
Y'all come to the
Bang
show.
Bang. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew. I liked it. I wanted to keep it still hype that was
Yeah.
still on the level of Lady Marmalade,
Uh-huh.
but more
More
up to date. This is why I personally picked it. Because you have the younger girls doing the older song. So have the older girls do the younger song.
That was the idea. That was the purpose.
I like it. I was like, oh,
was
but
there for
what? Raven in them hips on stage with me, baby.
And Hazel.
And Hazel. Oh my God, Hazel. This bitch got these titties. Oh my God, her titties.
The titties was definitely out.
Oh, make sure you watch the Butterfly Effect. I gotta get Hazel on here. I want her to just put the titties on the table, bitch. Them bitches all Hazel comes to the butterfly effect, baby. Wednesday, 6 p.m. WDDS. Come on.
Dirtiest station in the
Come on, bring them
motherfucking nation.
titties. Bring them titties. I need, oh my goodness. But